Hey guys!
Hello and welcome to Q&A number 3. That is the third episode in our Q&A series.
Yep.
And,
It's finally happening, right?
yeah, we finally got some questions by this one man and by someone on the Smash Bros.
We got,
finale.
on the reminder and the finale.
Yep.
Just another quick reminder, we can't make these Q&As for you guys if you don't ask us questions. So please leave your questions in the comment section of this video below.
And
please.
I have gotten messages on Facebook asking me questions, and I answered them on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. See, will... The ones that we get on the Facebook Messenger and Skype will answer to you right there and then because it's easy. But the ones we get on here, if you have a question that you want to appear in the Q&A, please ask in the comments section because that's where the Q&A questions go. Every other question will be answered not in it. It will just be answered right away.
Yeah. And click below to watch the reminder if you haven't yet.
Yeah, because it's
and there's questions down there that we will answer.
Yes.
So on the Smash Brothers Part 9, Chapter 1 finale, we have from Wet and Wild Will. Okay.
That's a lot of questions, Will.
11 questions.
Wow.
Let's start off with question 1. Number 1, why not empty the airsoft guns to make them more realistic? It is because we haven't thought of that and we were rushing time during that episode because Alan was leaving town. State, actually. He's back in Jersey. Ness. We were rushing the Ness scenes because he left, and don't worry, we already have his scenes done for Smash Bros. Chapter 2. But we will get more onto the continuity of weapons and stuff like that next season.
Like, the reason we don't empty them to make it more realistic is because, well, we don't actually have any ammo in them. Some of them don't work.
We can mute the audio next time.
Some of them don't work, and some of them just, like, if they do work, we don't use them because we feel like we should not actually, like, oh no, it's...
And number 2 is, what happened to the blood and the gun flares? Well, we have explained this many times in our updates.
Issues. Technical difficulty.
On the final part, there was one gun flare incident in the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen because it got delayed because we thought it was happening, but it didn't happen, and because our special effects guy computer crashed.
Yeah. But, you know, it happens, so next question.
Yeah, but don't worry, all the effects are being worked on for Chapter 2.
Question
number 3 is, why the flip-flops?
Why the flip-flops? Well,
I would like to know this.
It's easy. Because the shoes I have, the sneakers I have, or at least the sneakers I had during the filming of this, were not meant to be getting dirty. They're white, they look nice, they're rather expensive.
Man, I can't fight Mario in these last days.
Exactly. So, it's just because I don't want to get them dirty. They're essentially my dress shoes because I don't own a pair of dress shoes. So, that's the reason. But now that, for Chapter 2, I actually have invested in a pair of sneakers. So now, Bowser will be wearing sneakers, of course.
Waluigi and Luigi?
Waluigi, well, I think Waluigi and Luigi are going to keep to... Waluigi, I think, is going to be barefoot this chapter because he...
Barefoot?
Or at least be in the prison, he's barefoot because they took away most of his possessions, his shoes, his glasses...
His overcoat.
Yeah, his overcoat. They took that stuff away. So he's barefoot while in the prison. I'm not sure what we're going to do if he
have those other shoes now.
If he gets out, he might wear something else. If he gets out.
Yay.
Luigi, of course, is going to stick to the flip-flops because that's just pretty easy. And any other character, I'll alternate between flip-flops, sneakers, and yeah.
Number 4. I didn't know Star Wars was Nintendo. Fun fact. Did you know that in the Smash Brothers video game, they have beam swords?
Beam swords?
Yes, beam swords that glow blue and green.
Oh my
in the video game, in Melee and in Brawl. And so we call them beam swords.
Beam swords.
Instead of
Instead of lightsabers, or, yeah.
And if you know, on Stupid Mario Brothers, they do call them beam swords as well. We sort of rolled with that because it sounded catchy.
It's because it's, it makes sense.
What else can we call them? They're swords that light up, beam swords.
Yes.
How did Mario get the Force?
I can answer this. It's not the Force, it's telekinetic powers. The Force is strictly...
Metachlorian.
No, yeah, the Force is what they call telekinesis and psychic powers, but in the Star Wars universe. Like, if you have metachlorians, you're basically a psychic who can perform psychic mind tricks and
like
telekinesis. But in our area, outside the Star Wars universe, we just call it telekinesis, like psychic mind readings and certain
he
special
can throw
abilities.
fireballs from his hands, so why not the Force?
It's not, it's just, like, you might think it's Force because, Star Wars is a big thing, but it's really just telekinesis. That's all it is. It's no special Force thing. It's just telekinesis. He has fireballs, so come on. He's got to have some sort of powers like that.
Yeah.
He's a Super Mario. He's a Super Mario.
Number 6. Why doesn't Master Hand have 2 red sabers? Well, have you noticed in the Smash Bros. Games that the villains have the green sabers? Well, he does have one red, but one is green, so he technically took another one from one of his...
Yeah, we decided to have it so that...
friends.
Yeah, his beam sword would be green so that,
So that Luigi can steal it like you saw.
Yeah, and he has the red one because it's the iconic evil color. So we figured it'd be good because a lot of villains like to have multicolored beam swords and whatnot if they have 2. It's fun. It adds some nice coolness, uniqueness to it.
Number 7. Why am I not sucking snakes?
Bleep.
Because he is hot as
Bleep. Well, that's a good question.
Well, he is straight and he has a girlfriend.
The answer to that is obviously is also because you're probably too far away to even remotely do that.
Yeah. And...
Okay, so next question.
He's also kind of old for you.
Well, we
Solid
don't know
Snake is like an old clone.
Yeah, Solid Snake is like in his 50s, 60s.
Number 8.
What did the dude working out in the gym in the background think about you guys filming?
There's always someone in the background, and they just say, hey, there's film students in this complex.
Yeah, this place is a common place for Full Sail students and UCF students. So seeing people filming with cameras and equipment, it's very common because there's film majors everywhere.
Yeah. Number 9. You.
When you guys are filming in public, do you guys ever get picked on and teased? Because if so, you guys have guts. No, we don't actually. People think it's really cool. In fact, sometimes people even want to take pictures with us or see if they can be in any part of the video. It's really cool. A lot of people just love the stuff we do. It's
Oh, look, someone in costume.
Yeah.
With the cameras. Let's go join them.
Because obviously...
I bet if it's someone with just a camera and no costumes, they would be like, eh.
Yeah.
But it's costumes.
The costumes really get it. Especially if it's costumes that they recognize, like Super Mario. They love seeing that. It's really cool.
Yeah. Almost done here. Number 10. How did Wario get the Force? Same reason as Mario.
Again, it's telekinesis. But how did he get it? Well... He's kind of always had it.
Well, in Smash Bros. 2, spoiler, he gets some extra powers from Bowser, so
but
we assume that from a higher power he gets them.
Yeah, but they pretty much all should have them, some sort of powers.
And Master Hand is in another dimension, so who knows what he has.
Yeah, he can have whatever power he wants, almost.
Last question from this guy.
Why?
And why is Metal Mario's blood orange? If you all know, in the after credits of Smash Bros. Part 9.
That's a good question, Will. Why is it orange?
In Part 9, the after credit scene, he experiments with the metal item and he gets a nosebleed. We have a low budget and we used ketchup.
It's easier
but
for
now,
us.
Don't worry, I have found this. It is fake blood. And we can use it.
It's technically red makeup, but we use it as fake blood. It's good enough. We know how to make it work. It's red. It's not orange. It's good. So now onto the Q&A 3 reminder. There are 10 questions, all from the same person. ActionCam96. Okay.
All right. What does he have to say?
They have to say, what is the status on Re-Honored? Will, have you and Alan been talking about this? Do you know the status of Re-Honored?
Yes, and since he moved away, we'll basically be shooting in Jersey, the rest of it. And, Probably by the fall.
Okay.
At first we thought the summer, but he moved away, so the fall.
So yeah, we're
winter, basically winter.
So definitely by the winter 2015.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Do you think Chapter 2 of Smash will be better than Chapter 1? If so, how?
Definitely because we got better at acting and choreography, and the characters we developed a lot more than just fighting. And you want to have a go on this?
Yeah, the story, Chapter 1 was a little silly, you know. You had the basic Smash tournament and everything, and it was fun. Everyone was having fun. It was fun. And this one, we're getting pretty serious now because...
We have a script.
Yeah, that was the main issue. He was having issues writing the script, but now he's not the only person writing the script. We also have Patrick Robinson co-writing the script. So he's taking the liberty of writing some episodes and scenes and directing some scenes. I myself have also written and edited one scene. But it's really good that we have several groups of people working on the scripts, because now we can get more ideas. Everything can become, it just fits together better and smoothly. It's all better.
Yeah.
Next question. These are questions about the Smash story. I'm confused about the role of the ninjas and the Goombas, or how to tell them apart and how they are different. So, what is the point and the role of the ninjas and Goombas? And who commands them? Can I ask this?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the ninjas and Goombas, the way you can tell them apart, it's, you know, it's not
Ninja
really...
mask.
Ninja mask usually is...
If they're wearing the robe, then it's a ninja. But if it's just a mask and a regular shirt, it's a Goomba.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult, but it really doesn't matter in the end because they're pretty much the same level of power and whatnot.
But if you realized in part 2, Wario was trying to get the ninjas and the Goombas to work together to have a bigger army.
Yes.
So they combine forces.
So yeah, the ninjas and the Goombas, you may not be able to tell them apart, but that's okay because they're essentially the same army. Now, who is commanding them? Well, you
would say Bowser, probably?
Yeah. You'll actually figure out, you actually meet another leader in this in Chapter 2. I'm not saying who, but you'll be able to meet another leader of one of the armies. Okay. Now, what was the point of the Koopa who gave Mario the letter in Chapter 1?
Koopa, if you all have seen our old show, The Young Mario Bros., he was a character. It's Will's little brother, Jimmy.
Yep.
Lackett. And basically we brought him back as a cameo.
Yeah.
I'll just say it right here. They think that the Smash tournament is still going on, and they're mailing stuff like items, and it's not really a major plot, so I'll just say it right here. They're mailing poisoned items to the Smash Club, but sadly the Smash Club got canceled, so they don't know that the items aren't getting shipped to them.
So the items are basically like they're being useless now.
Yeah, they're mailing them because they don't know that the Smash tournament has been canceled. So they're like, they're poisoned. You mail them off, and yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, they're a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Now, another question is, will we get to see any new characters in Chapter 2?
Yes. If you have all seen the teaser trailer, that one guy with the hoodie, he's a new character. I'm not telling you who it is yet, but he's a new character.
Also, one of the villains from our older show, from the Super Young Mario Brothers, sorry I forgot the name, one of the villains from the Super Young Mario Brothers who appears near the end of that season, he comes back. I'm not saying which one, but one of them comes back to make an appearance in Chapter 2. Yeah. And again in Luigi show.
Yeah, and it's not Darkness because he resurrected way too many times.
Darkness, I think we're just done with Darkness. We're just done with it. Would you guys consider a stunt double for Wario or Waluigi so Brower or Lackett's characters could fight them?
I was actually thinking about Alan is visiting here for a week in August, and I was thinking he could play Luigi for a stunt double since same body type, like we did with Master Hand in Part 9.
Yes, that was a stunt double. In case you didn't figure it out, it was a stunt double. It was James Balmer acting as Master Hand during the fight with Master Hand and Mario.
Yep.
So we're figuring that would be fine because since he and Brower look very similar, other than the height difference, he can stand in for any of Brower's characters if need be. And for me, well, it might be Alan, but considering we currently have similar body types, but we'll have to see because, we'll have to see because he might end up, gaining, losing, I might end up gaining, losing. We don't know how it's all going to work, but he might not. We don't know. It's complicated. But yeah, stunt doubles in general, yes. Why do Wario and Waluigi have 3D glasses on?
We couldn't afford shades, so...
We've been doing this since season 1 of the Young Mario Bros.
Since 2008 we had this. It's to tell them, not have them look exactly alike.
Yeah, it's
Now, in Chapter 2, there are some scenes where Wario doesn't have glasses on because I left him at home, but, it's good. It's all good.
It's really just so you can tell the difference between the characters, and it helps you tell the difference between them.
Yeah.
And plus, they're kind of evil anyway, so... Alright. Why does Wario have a trench coat?
Well, as you noticed in the game WarioWare, he had a trench coat on, and also in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, a trench coat sometimes.
It wasn't really a trench coat, but it was still a tan jacket, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, why not, maybe.
Yeah, it seems to fit. Kind of fits his character. Yeah. Okay. So why does Waluigi have long hair and a blue shirt? Well, that's because Waluigi, ever since our Young Mario Bros. Show, his hair pretty much got longer and longer, and until we eventually decided, well, okay, his hair is long. But then somewhere in that show, I got a haircut, so we decided, okay, hey, it's perfect because it's a new season, so we'll just have him wear a blonde wig, so he still has long hair, but he'll just say it was dyed. And the blue shirt because we used to have a purple shirt, but we don't know where that went, and,
Yeah, and we're in Florida, and we wanted everyone to have t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
We couldn't find any purple t-shirts in time for filming, and we don't want to have to change it. It's become his image, so. They're basically our character designs that we've used from our previous show. Last question. Will you be improving any costumes, hopefully Bowser's, for Chapter 2? Yes, Bowser's will be improving. In fact...
Right now we have filmed scenes where it's the same costume, but what are you planning, actually?
Well, Chapter 2, it won't be the costume change much. It'll be more of his makeup is going to make him look more like Bowser, and not just how we had Bowser. So he'll actually start getting a little bit more of a red hair. He'll have green on top and tan on the bottom, like how Bowser looks. And, yeah, he'll start looking more like Bowser. But once Chapter 3 rolls around, that's when he'll have his full striped kind of shirt. He'll have a shell on him.
And he has nails, for clawing.
Yeah, he'll have, long claw nails. So
as you can see.
He'll have an awesome new costume. Anyone else we're going to change costumes for or improve upon?
Not really. Snake has camo now.
Yeah. Toad, he's progressively changing, but that's because he's going higher in rank in his police force.
He has a suit now.
Yep.
About all this.
Yeah, not much. There's not much changes right now, so you'll see though when it happens.
We've only filmed around 4 episodes, and I will release a production diary later this month.
Yes, and of course, expect in late July a second trailer for Luigi Show on my channel, of course. So make sure you subscribe so you can see that trailer. Oh, and don't forget, in February, Death Note, we begin filming in August. The script is nearly done with all the preparations being made. We begin filming in August. Production diaries to be coming out. The first one somewhere around September. Woo. So, yes, all of it will be on my channel. He will be releasing some trailers. And
our next Q&A will be in July for Q&A number 4. So
yep.
Ask us questions in the comments section below this video.
Yes.
And in the description below, I will put a link to our Young Mario Bros. Playlist so you can see what we were talking about.
Yep. So please watch our Young Mario Bros. Show because it is fun.
It was fun back in the day.
It was great.
And thank you for those 2 people, and subscribe.
Subscribe. Sorry. I burped.